Lewis and Harris are located off the northwest coast of Scotland. They form part of a group of islands known as the Outer Hebrides, or the Western Isles. These islands are famous for their stunning landscapes, picturesque beaches, cultural heritage and wildlife. In this video I'm going to give you 8 recommendations of places you must visit when you next take a trip to these islands of incredible beauty, and I'm going to keep my favourite to the very end just to create a little bit of suspense. Number 1. Garanan Black House Village, the island of Lewis. Black houses, or at least their ruins, are to be found all over Scotland, and the ones on Lewis are by no means unique. What makes the village at Garanan interesting is the fact that it remained inhabited until 1974 and was one of the last communities of inhabited black houses. One of the black houses serves as a visitor shop and cafe. There is a gift shop which offers a selection of tourist gifts, and the cafe offers a selection of hot and cold drinks as well as snacks and delicious cakes. Another of the black houses has been restored to appear as it would have done during the 1950s. The house consists of a cattle byre, a main living stroke dining room with a bed, a second room with 2 box beds and a workshop. A real peat fire burns in the hearth to create the smells and atmosphere of a lived-in Highland home. The whole village is staged with agricultural tools and peat stacks so that it looks as if the inhabitants might just be working around the corner. The final black house that visitors can access is used for the presentation of a video which is about the village and the surrounding area, and it's definitely worth taking a seat for a little relaxation and to find out a little more about the history of this very interesting location. Number 2. The Harris Tweed Store on the island of Harris. Harris Tweed Isle of Harris is a family-run business that specialises in the world-famous cloth known as Harris Tweed. The family has a rich heritage of weavers that go back generations and are proud to be able to continue the family legacy, combining their rich time-honoured craft with modern contemporary influences. Initially the family business was weaving and selling tweed lengths, but they are now able to offer a large range of Harris Tweed products such as jackets, handbags, purses, soft furnishings and many other accessories. Number 3. Carlaway Broch, the island of Lewis. The Carlaway Broch is one of the best preserved in the Hebrides and dates back over 2,000 years. It is approximately 9 metres high and 15 metres in diameter. A broch is built with 2 concentric walls of stone with a stairway or gallery within the walls to the upper floors. Although it appears to have been long roofless and uninhabited, a well-known local story demonstrates that it remained an important landmark and place of refuge. Carlaway Broch is located 1.5 miles south of Carlaway, about 16 miles northwest of Stornoway, and is well worth a visit. Number 4. The Harris Gin Distillery on the island of Harris. In the small town of Tarbert on the island of Harris, you will find the Harris Gin Distillery, where you can go behind the scenes to witness the heart of gin distilling. The distillery started life in 2015 with just 10 people and an ambition to double in number over the next few years. Today, they are proud to say they employ over 50 permanent staff a highly significant number in an island of fewer than 2,000 inhabitants. It is recommended that you book a tour online as slots fill up very quickly and you don't want to be disappointed. Number 5. The Killarney Standing Stones on the island of Lewis. The Killarney Standing Stones are an extraordinary cross-shaped setting of stones erected 5,000 years ago. They predate England's famous Stonehenge monument and were an important place for ritual activity for at least 2,000 years. The purpose of the stones is not entirely clear, but it is believed that they were used for astronomical observations or religious ceremonies. Regardless of their original purpose, the Killarney stones remain a fascinating and mysterious attraction for visitors to the island of Lewis. Number 6. The Mangersta Sea Stacks on the island of Lewis. Located on the Isle of Lewis, the Mangersta Sea Stacks emerge from the North Atlantic Ocean and are surrounded by beautiful crystal clear waters and the most amazing beaches. More often than not, you will have these beaches all to yourself, where you can relax and take everything in. One visit here will have you returning time and time again. Number 7. Lewes Castle, Stornoway, the island of Lewis. Lewes Castle sits on an incline with unbeatable views over the blue waters of Stornoway. It is a Gothic-style castle which dates back to the mid-1800s. It was commissioned by Sir James Matheson, and its historic walls have harboured hospital patients, college students and school children, but now, after a dedicated restoration, it has reopened its doors to visitors. Number 8. Luscantyre Beach, the island of Harris. This beach, my favourite, is what will bring you back to these islands. It's considered one of the world's top beaches and is known for its stunning blue-green water, sand dunes and views over to the island of Tarancy. Sit back for a minute or two and take in the beauty of this stunning location.